Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you know, we've been doing this challenge book gift birthday thingamabob with my cousin Terry from Generically Yours, and as always, check the links in the description box below to check out all the information, social media for me and for my cousin. But we're 15 days in. What have you guys been thinking about the book so far? If you've watched from day one, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would love to if you could take a moment to share any of these videos with anybody you think that might find it interesting as well. It's been an interesting ride. I don't want to give away too much in case people haven't seen the first 14, so make sure you check out the playlist and get all caught up. And now let's get into number 15. 41, 30, 15. Alright, let's see what you're going to make. I'm going to show you guys before I see it. I'm just going to start to make sure I'm close. Okay. So there's a paperback. Ooh, I can feel that there's something right. Alright guys. Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere. Under the streets of London lies a world most people would never dream of. It's the dark classic of modern fantasy. Okay. I'm not going to read the blurb, but if anyone wants to pause on the blurb. I don't know if you see it, but I will definitely explain what the story is. So, okay, guess I need to get reading. I'm not sure what to say about this book. First, let me show you the cover a little closer. Little cat hair, sorry. And there's a bookmark in here, and it's there for a reason, because this book was 460 pages, and where this bookmark is sticking out is where I almost wanted to give up. I told myself I would read every book in this Advent birthday thing, but this book, I don't know what it was. I'm not saying the writing was terrible. I ended up giving it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It came from a friend of Terry's, and it's just, I don't know what to say. Like, I can't even fully describe the book or the characters. I just felt like the pace was kind of slow, and that I wasn't as invested in the person that was supposed to be like the main character, which I think, let me see. Yeah, Richard is the main character, Richard. I didn't feel like I was invested in him as much. Some of the other characters stood out a little more, where I felt like I was more invested in them. But I'll just read the back for people that are interested. It's Richard Mayhew is a young man with a good heart and an ordinary life, which is changed forever when he stops to help a girl he finds bleeding on a London sidewalk. His small act of kindness propels him into a world he never dreamed existed. There are people who fall through the cracks, and Richard has become one of them. Now he must learn to survive in this city of shadows and darkness, monsters and saints, murderers and angels, if he is ever to return to the London that he knew. So again, the blurb was interesting. It had me hooked, but then I started reading. And I do apologize to the friend that gave this to Terry to give to me. I don't know if they love this book or not. That's why I gave it 3.5. It's definitely subjective. I didn't feel like the writing was terrible, like I said. I just feel like I wasn't as invested in the characters. The cover was pretty nice. Like I said, the creepy girl, whatever. And if you look really closely, there's a rat. And there was a couple scenes that were ew. Like I remember telling my kid when I read this one where this guy, I think he bit the head off a rat or something like that. I can't remember, but I was just like, ew, 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 ew. And then there's, I think, well, at least one more ew thing in there. But it wasn't, like, I wouldn't read this again. I would say I wouldn't read this again, but if you're someone that likes kind of that whole weirdness kind of stories, then you may like this more. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts again. Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. I'll have his name above me somewhere. I've heard he's written something else, and I think this one might have been like a movie, like a TV show that they turned into the book, if I remember right. But like I said, it just didn't hold my interest. I really wanted to give up about halfway through, but I plowed through it. And like I said, overall, I think I said 3.5 stars. It came out in 1996 for this version, so it is a little older. But I would love your guys' thoughts if you've read this. Like, am I just crazy in my review of it not being, that great for the main character and being invested in him? What are your thoughts? What characters in this book did you like? Would you read this? Have you heard of it? Because again, it's an older book. But yeah, let me know what you think. Again, I didn't mind the cover. 3.5 out of 5 stars. But it wasn't for me. And again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of future videos. I will definitely have a few more videos coming up with this book Advent thingamabob. And I would love to know if you've read any of these books, what your thoughts are. Do you agree with my reviews? Do you not agree with my reviews? Have you read anything else by any of the authors that I have posted about? And yeah, have a great day, everyone.